I'm literally a luminous. You are not going to miss me on this camera today, literally. So you join me in my work van today. Like literally, we're taking a little lunch break, and I thought, why not get together a little video for you guys out there. I just thought we'll run through a few bits what I want to do to the EP3 going forward. What we're going to do is going to break it down in sections. We'll start with like in exterior, then go interior, then we go like supporting handling mods, and then we go performance. So yeah, if you stay tuned, we get to it, and we'll run through it. So we'll start with exterior. So as you probably know, we've got the Maxton kit for it. We've got the front splitter, we've got the side splitters, and we've also got the rear spats. Not really seen many with the rear spats, if I'm honest, but I've got them. I thought we'll give them a go, we'll try them out. Also the front splitter, I was a little bit, do I like it? But I thought, look, we'll get the kit, we'll give it a go, we'll try it. If I'm not a massive fan of it, it will be on Instagram for sale. So yeah, keep your eyes open for that, it might be on there. The only thing with the front splitter, I'm not a massive fan of it, if I'm honest. I mean, it goes round, comes out, goes back in. Little bit odd, maybe, I say. I like a subtle sort of splitter where it's sort of all as one, like a half moon, but there's not much out there. I couldn't come across a lot, but we give this Maxton one a go. I might love it, do you know what I mean? We'll give it a couple of weeks, we'll roll with it, and I might adjust and I might like it, but yeah, we'll give it a go. So yeah, we've got the splitters, that's going on obviously. Want to get a Mugen spoiler for it, 100%, because I think the Type R spoiler does look nice, but I think the Mugen one sets it off. I think the Mugen one is like creme de la creme. Is it creme de la creme? Is that how you say it? One of them anyway. It is the creme de la creme. I can't even say it, but yeah, we get one of them. We de-wiped it, we put the window through at the same time, as you may have noticed on the other videos. Little £6 mod ended up turning into about £135, so that was that. Also on the outside, I do want to sort out the front grille. The front grille is a little bit shitty. I mean, they just look dull, don't they? I'm thinking I might just spray it a gloss black. Gonna look more into that. I don't know how that will look, gloss black on the cosmic grey. It might set it off, it might not, but it's something we're going to look into. I feel like the front of the EP3s really need to have something to sort of make it say hello, like have a presence as such, because I feel like they just look a little bit dull. Does that make sense? I feel like the back of them just looks sexy as fuck. Like literally the back of them are rates. Like I think when I'm walking up to it and I see the back of it, I think, damn, that thing looks, that does look nice. And then when you're walking up from the front, it just looks like a doorstop, doesn't it? It's just like that, isn't it? It's just, so we need to look into that. Looking at carbon bonnets, to be fair, the carbon bonnets on it do look quite nice, and I'm thinking that might give it a little bit more of a different look. And when we go down the turbo route, I'll have a screamer pipe out the front, out the bonnet as well, so it'll probably give it a bit more of a aggressive look as such. Headlights probably give them a little bit of a refurb. They have got a slight yellow tinge. I did get a mop on them a little while back, and it did bring them back, but I'm also getting a little bit of condensation in there, so I'm thinking about stripping them back, like tidying them all up, resealing them and getting them fitted back, and hopefully that will sort of bring them back to life. Hallelujah, baby. So yeah, that's them. Also outside mods, yeah. Rear bumper. So you've got a section on the rear bumper, the bottom section that does detach, and you can put something else there of your choice. There's quite a lot of different rear bumper sections out there, so we're probably going to be looking at one of them with some fins going through the middle, and I think with all of that, I think that's pretty much it really on the outside. I mean, I don't want it too leery. I want it sort of a nice, subtle, tuned look as such, very stylish, sort of sleek, not too in your face. Saying that, we did get the end keys, as you've seen from previous videos. They are black. I was thinking about changing the colour. I'm thinking possibly a very dark grey, but I'm not 100% sure on that, but we will touch base on that on another video, and we'll go from there on that. But that is pretty much it on the outside, which I want to do. Probably throw a sun strip in there at some point as well, but that is it. I think that is it. I think I've covered most things on the outside. Going on to the inside. Inside, right. Where do we start on the inside? The inside of the EP3 is quite a nice place to be fair. I mean, it's no 2020 A45 AMG, because that thing was fucking lovely inside, I'm not gonna lie, it was gorgeous. And then when I got back in the EP3, I was like, it seems a little bit dated. But going forward with the EP3 on the inside, dash, the center console, that will be getting carbon dipped, or it will be getting wrapped. So that will be happening. New weighted gear knob, want one of them. New gear gator, that will be coming. I want to get a quick shifter on it. I don't just want the link, I want the whole unit. I think Tegiwa do, so we'll be getting one of them. Seat runners, as you all know, if you're a fellow EP3 owner, you sit so fucking high, like literally you feel like you're gonna nut the fucking pillar in it. It's a bit dirty. I mean, I'm like 6 foot, so I mean it is quite high for me. I've been doing a bit of research on it. You can get different runners for them to drop the seat, so that's what we're going to be looking into, try and get a lower seat position on it. Also, headliner, we will be looking at dyeing that as well. Brought the dye already, got it, so that will be happening. At the moment I'm literally just indecisive of what I want to do with the pillars, because while it's down and all the pillars are off, I might as well do the whole lot in one. That's what I don't want to do it in multiple stages. I want to get it done all in one go. So the pillars, I'm a little bit indecisive whether to wrap the pillars in a suede material or paint them with a vinyl paint. So we're going more depth with that in another video, but that's the plans. When I make up my mind, that's when we'll crack on with it. Also, I want a K brace, but with the K brace, saying that, I don't know if you have to take out the rear seats, and I don't really want to remove the rear seats in this, just for the pure fact, I've had it before, stripped cars and stuff like that. You just lose the comfort and stuff like that. And like I said, I've got kids, and if I needed to take them out and I'm in that, I can. So it'd be more practical to keep them. And when I go big power, probably going to need a little bit of weight in the back to try and hold it down of what weight's there. But yeah, so the interior as such will be staying in, all the seats will be staying in. We'll just be concentrating on sort of the visual bits around us. And yeah, that's going to be pretty much it on the inside, to be fair. Going to be a bit of a standard-ish, upgraded looking EP3 on the inside. So yeah, that's the inside. And then going on to supporting mods, i.e. handling and just comfort, and yeah, just supporting mods for big power. So as you know, we've got the Yellow Speed Pro Dynamic coilovers on it. I had a lot of hassle with them, I tell you. Fitting it was fine, it was just getting them delivered. I mean, I ain't gonna name and shame, but one company messed me about so much I had to order another pair of Yellow Speed coilovers. But I'm not going to go into detail with all of that. But yeah, that was an absolute nightmare. Definitely will not ever be using that company again, because they just pissed me right off. But yeah, going forward, forget that. Going forward, we've got the coilovers on. We're going to go big brakes. I'm a little bit indecisive again with what brakes I want to go for. Been doing a lot of research. There's not a lot out there on certain ones I'm looking at, but there's APs, Taroks and Yellow Speed. I'm a little bit in the middle, like where I want to be, but I think we will be venturing down the 6-pot Yellow Speed, because it's bargain for buck, and I think for £1,300 for 6-pot brakes, I think that's quite a good little number, to be fair. I mean, I've not seen a lot of reviews out there, so when we get round to fitting them and we test the performance on them, we'll do a little video and you guys can actually see what they're all about. So yeah, that's going to be brakes. We're also going to upgrade the control arms. We're going to polybush everything around it. We do the I think Tegiwa do a SUPERPRO trophy caster full bush kit. I think it's called something like that. So we're gonna get that. We're gonna bush it all. We're also gonna do the trailing arms. We're gonna do the adjustable ball joints. We're gonna do I don't know if I said it. The rear anti roll bar. We're gonna do adjustable steering arms. Literally, you name it. Like, we're gonna replace a lot of stuff, upgrade a lot of stuff underneath to sort of handle this new power to come and just to be a fucking train on rails, basically. So yeah, that's all to come. That's going to be all the supporting mods. What I will do is I'll leave like a description in the description below. I will leave like all the mods, the outside performance mods, handling mods, don't know how you say it really. I'll leave all that in the description so you guys can scroll through, have a little look, and if you're a fellow EP3 owner and you're thinking about doing a turbo build and you don't know too much, a bit like me really, and say if you're doing a bit of research, you can see what I'm going to put on it to support it. So yeah, I'll leave that all in the description. Going on to performance, this is where a lot of my investment and love in this car is going to go, really, mainly in the performance, because I do want to achieve big numbers with it. I mean, I have been looking into the supercharger route, but I've decided it's not going to be for me, because I want something fun, crazy and a little bit lively, and I think you'll get more from a turbo going down that route. So definitely going to go turbo, 100%. Power wise is a big one. Like, I'd said to myself, oh, I want like 700 brake. Like, if I can get it, then that's what I want to go for if it's in the budget. And I've been looking at some big powered EP3s, like 600, 700, and they look insane, and they look a bit of an animal to drive as well. So 700, yes, that's what I would like, but I'm gonna sort of aim my hopes realistic and say anywhere between 500 and 700 bhp is where we're gonna try and meet. I mean, if I stick around the 500, it saves me forging the engine and save a few quid. If I go past that, I'll have to forge it, but then I'll have that extra power and it's going to be safe as well. So we're on the fence like that at the minute. I'm still weighing up options. I'm still go out there getting quotes from people, trying to find a reputable garage and with decent feedback and stuff like that. But I've got two in mind at the minute. I'm not going to say who they are at the moment because I'm a little bit unsure still. But yeah, there's two people in the pipeline. The case of the engine build is literally going to be like, find a decent garage, like I say, hand them the keys and they do what they've got to do. I mean, I'm not a mechanic. I don't know like the ins and outs of Honda engines. Not like, I wouldn't say I know the ins and outs of any other engine. It's like, I'm just more of a your Fitbits and stuff like that, and you know the odd bit about cars and that, but when it comes to building an engine and turbo in an engine, yeah, I've not got the brains, probably not got the brains for that. That's not my trade. So, and that's basically pretty much it. I feel like we've touched on all bases. I mean, there is stuff I have forgotten, but what I will do is I will try my best to leave everything in the description down below. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and I will catch you in the next one. Also, go subscribe. Catch you in a bit.